What is up, guys? It's Scott with Neverhead back for another Metamaterials update, and today I thought was going to be pretty bad with that opening sell-off. We're getting shorted to high hell over here, and down to a low of the day, all the way down to $4.42. We got a little bit of a lower volume day, so I think the shorts have been able to have their way with us a little bit. But we have since rallied back to being down to just under 2 cents on the day, coming to the close of trading hours here. I mean, let's see if we can finish flat or even down just a penny. That would be a huge win in my book. Go down to the RSI here, is looking super strong at 61.75. MACDs are looking bullish as ever. This has really been great to see these last couple of days. We got a ton more buys coming in here. Look at this nice freaking, look at this gigantic green dildo here. Love seeing this stuff. We do have a nice little short squeeze alert, another one in the last, when was the last one? August 26th. So that is 2 short squeeze alerts in 1 week. That is pretty insane. That should tell you a sign of things to come here. Let's go over to the short interest because there is a lot to get to. Utilization has continued to drop here, down even lower than yesterday. We're sitting at 84.92. It's still showing 87.02%, but we're down even lower than that. And if we go over to Fintel here, we do have the short interest percentage of the float back up. Days to cover is way down to just half a day. And the percentage of the float being shorted is right at 8.42%. Short squeeze score continuing to climb up to the 99th spot out of 6360 stocks that they're tracking, up to a high score of 82.48. And look what we have here. 0 shares available to short. Good God, this thing is primed for a move. Short borrow fee rate, they're not even telling you. It just is not applicable here. Oh my heavens. So we're over on Chart Exchange now, looking at the dark pool data from today. Look at this, 55% of that volume is coming through the dark pool at 7 million, just under 7 million shares being traded on that dark pool. And if we can see for yesterday, the total short volume reported was 6.389 million out of a total volume of 17.6 million shares traded, and of that 4.347 million was on the dark pool. So if you combine those, the dark pool and the short volume, that's 10 million shares right there. And let's see if we've got any institutional buys from today. So nothing from the last 2 days is showing up on here. One more thing to get to on this. We got a nice little technical analysis on MMAT from Dramatic Shower 3028 from a couple hours ago. MMAT is ready to rip, guys. We are looking at the 1-day chart below and 2 indicators. The yellow indicator is RSI with a divergence line rather than the overbought and oversold lines. The blue indicator is on balance volume, drawing a horizontal line on both indicators on where they closed today. You can see that the last time the daily RSI or OBV has been this high was the last run up to $22 with the TRCH dividend speculation. On balance volume has only been this high since the very tippy top of the peak. This indicates that while price has been driven down, volume of the red days is being outweighed by the volume of the green days. This means that people have diamond fucking hands. Yes. The idea of on-balance volume is price movements with low volume are as much less significant than the same price movement on high volume. RSI, the last time RSI closed at this level on the uptrend, 61.85 was on May 28th. May 28th had a beginning closing price, May 28th had a closing price almost identical of our closing price price today. This day also marked the beginning of the run up to 22. We have a closing price and RSI to match the beginning of the run up. However, our on-balance volume is already as high as it was at the peak. This indicates to me that we have a very likely probability that this run up will be more violent and has more power behind it than the previous run up. This is the sort of technical analysis that many professional traders would use to enter what they would call a high conviction trade setup. Most would enter here with a price target of 22 and a stop loss of 370 and never look again until either the price target or stop loss was reached. Lastly, the candlestick pattern is bullish as hell. We have a bullish engulfing on Friday. Monday met with high resistance and insane volume. My guess is that the market makers delta hedged their $5 calls. They have sold and proceeded to short the price immediately after. Today leaves us a bullish hammer. I think we will see a few high volume days met with quite a bit of short firepower, but it should be obvious as to the direction of the price. No one can be sure, but because of the Monday volume, I would guess that the $5 to $6 calls have been delta hedged at this point. Therefore, we won't break out completely until we push over $8 with volume. $8 strike calls has a ton of open interest, and I highly doubt those calls have been hedged. All right, so this is a bold take here. So he's betting now that we see a price real close to 8 by the end of the week, and then next week we break out. So here is the setup. This is the RSI with divergence, and good God, it is fucking identical. Yeah, the RSI for this, it has been super high. Right now we have ended the day at 58.78. Still very high RSI for this. Nice strong upward trend. All right, so here is the on balance volume from May 28th. We'll get the difference in on balance volume to RSI here. And right now we're matching the same RSI as we were right at that run up. So here is the run up to 22. And here we are right now. So okay, this RSI is matching this, and on balance volume is almost as high as the tippy top of the Mount Doom spike right here. So this is pretty wild, guys. I am inclined to agree with him. I think that $8 within the next couple of weeks is definitely not out of the realm of possibility. Again, we had pretty low volume today and got shorted like crazy on only 13.79 million shares traded in volume. And look at this, we're up after hours. This thing is a fucking coiled cobra right now, ready to strike, and that is pretty much all I got for you guys today. So as always, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel for more updates on Metamaterials as well as other stocks and tokens we like. And I thank you guys so much for watching this far, and I'll see you in the next video.